Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Midday Money. There you go. Welcome on into the show. Saturday, the 23rd of August. College football has arrived. Everybody's excited. Why wouldn't you be excited? It's football season, I guess. All right. Back to school time. Right. Almost September. And here we go. At Mr. Sean Higgs on the X, come give me a follow if you haven't already. Plays are posted on the Twitter world, I think. Something went wrong. Interesting. Here we go. What is happening on the X? Wow, I can't even post on Twitter right now. And that's what happens. I picked up some followers from Kyle Hunter, and now I can't even post. I mean, maybe I can see it on my phone. Seems to be running on the phone here. Profile. There we go. Streaming. Looks all right. Anyway, it is what it is. What are we going to do? YouTube channel up and running. Sean Higgs, come check it out. I added the little box there, although it's not a good. You can't really see the comments here on the screen from everybody, but you are part of the show, so that is there. That is there. iHeartRadio, podcast after the fact, Midday Money. Look headlines. You know we'll be back there. I think I'll do look headlines tomorrow, I guess, for the official week 1 of college football. Now, I'm not going to run banners for like 70 games. We'll probably talk about it. I prefer just to do a NFL look headlines. We'll see. I should say that. Maybe no look headlines next week, though, for sure, because it's NFL on that Thursday night. But we could always do one tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see where the day takes us. Let's get the plays up in the chat here. Again, iHeartRadio podcast. And then we have our Twitter. I'm trying to repost the plays up on Twitter here. I'll see what's the have an account, sign in. I want to sign in. Here we go. Now it's not sure what happened. Boy, dark mode is gone. It's like the crazy white. Whatever. Well, there we go. Whatever happened. Maybe because I have a bunch of new followers. They think I was doing something. Who knows? No, we're back at it. That's all that matters. We are back in business. Let me put the plays here in the chat. They're on the Twitter. My day could officially begin now. We could have a nice Saturday of action. Let's go. Let's get to it. 208 and 199 in Major League Baseball. Didn't work out yesterday. The free picks. Look to bounce back today. Phillies over to 10. Mets over 9. That one's come down. Again, this time of year, we get some bigger lines. I'll repeat myself. I'm not gonna rush to this. We got football now. Time to tune into football. Sharpen up the football numbers, as they say. Get ready for the season. We'll see how we do. Phillies over 10. Mets over 9. College footies, I added the Kansas first half here, -7.5. UC Davis, -3.5. A little smaller school there for you. Hawaii, -130. That's been there for a while. NFL preseason, loser yesterday with the Jets. 4-4, -$60. Dolphins, -6.5. Rams, under 39.5. Rams line, last I checked, I did think it moved a little bit. But as I say with our football, we are going to put the games up when we put them up. On a Sunday night, on a Monday, whatever the case may be. This is now with 37, 36.5 even at DK. How long did I have this up for? All week? People are going to come in and be like, oh, you put up numbers. Well, sometimes the numbers doesn't work in my favor. Sometimes it doesn't work. I mentioned, you know what, real fast to get off track. Monday, we will roll in with the football contest for college. It'll be a college football week. It'll be a college contest. So we will have the 28, 29, 30, 31. We'll have a bunch of games. I'll have a 5-pack up. It'll be the TCU North Carolina game, Notre Dame, Miami, Florida, LSU, Clemson, Georgia Tech, Colorado, maybe Auburn, Baylor, not sure. And I'm trying to find a decent one. There'll probably be the Nebraska, Cincinnati game. Those will be the 5-pack for the contest. Although I'm thinking, I saw like a subscriber-only mode. So I'm thinking for the contest, instead of just randos being able to come in here, if you want to get in the contest, you got to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know. So if you're not subscribed, you won't be able to enter. That's what I'm thinking about doing to at least, one, get more views up and more interaction. Let's go. Hit the like button. There you go. College footies. That was me. I was bored last night. Guy says, fade in the Colts. I'm not going with their defense. Let me down. Let's talk some NFL here preseason. You know, they're catching 2.5 here? I'm not, again, I like the couple. I like the Rams under, Texans under. You know, I think it's a week of one team will win, the other team's not going to care. I got no opinion on this guy. King D, Kyle's is here. Today we become men. He's excited. Lauren's in the house. Good to see Lauren. Michael B. Winning day baseball 1-1. Huge bet on the Red Sox money line. There you go. Yeah. Sox, nice win last night over the Yankees. Lex is in the house. Good to see Lex. Colts +3. NFL preseason's up to 3 there. At least he got the full field goal. I have no opinion on the game. Iowa State +142 on the money line, just based on the fact that Twitter Action Network, everybody loves K-State. Again, I mean, that's the you go to a channel, who knows, you know, another channel could be high on K-State, you know, or on Iowa State. Like at +3.5, I said this yesterday. All right, you want to take a dog there. This line has not really moved. It's been basically 3 the entire time, right? 51.5 been out there. Anytime there was a 3.5, they got bet back down to 3. That's not interested. No thanks. J-Rock says, Lindor, Vinny P, J-Rod for home runs today. Well, I'll love it if my guy Julio does. I got his over, I think, 25.5 home runs for the year. And Lindor home run will definitely help my Mets over. And Vinny P will help my my Royals win total. Had the Royals yesterday on the site. Loser. Stop Geo's in the house. Always good to see Stop Geo. There's the plays. There's the YouTube. Jay's over 8.5 today. Barrios and the junk, right? That's who's on the hill today. Junk and Barrios. I could do it over there. I do like the Royals of Waka. I almost played them today against Paddock. MLB A's plus a 1.5. 12 straight run line covers for the A's as a dog. Springs versus Kirby. Well, we know Seattle can't hit it home, and the pitching has been bad on the road. I like the A's lineup. Now, I looked good with my Jacob Wilson take early in the season for his Rookie of the Year. He goes down and Kurtz comes up. But this is good. Langeliers was a prospect kind of guy. Blade, I mean, they have some young guys. The lineup is there. They got to work on the pitching. And I think it'll be a problem for them winning games at home. That's just a bad ballpark for pitchers. Coyotes in the house. Stanford against Miami. Sam Houston, first half over 30.5. I can see that. Roush over 34.5 receiving yards. Fresno in the points, really. All right. I like Kansas. Under 50 in that game. All my plays there. Let's go. All right. The Stanford one, they were favored. They went to a dog. So now you're getting plus money on something that was 3 weeks ago a fave. Sam Houston over, I like that one there with their defense, and Western Kentucky can score. Receiving yards there. Again, I got a couple, but I put them on the YouTube. If you're YouTube Premium, I put a couple on there I got from somebody. But again, I'm not a huge college football player prop guy. I do like Kansas, though, to pull away in that game. Under, yes. I don't think Fresno scores. Michael B says, I'm going to the Yankees, Red Sox, first 5 under. Will Warren has been good. He's been good at home. Yes. Crochet's solid, and Will Warren has been good. He's not been bad. I can't make fun of Will Warren. He's been solid. KC and Witt for a steal. KC with Waka. I could do a little Waka action here against Paddock. And you think the White Sox, is that what that is? Then you say the Witt? Unless it's, I don't think, Winhouse is pitching for Arizona, San Fran. Arizona was the coach, football guy. I'm not sure the chance to win a Danny Dime signed jersey is going to up your subscribers. Might have the opposite effect. It's free. People love free. Someone said Iowa State has injuries, but I do not know. Yeah, again, the line hasn't moved a bit. 3.5, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.5, 3. Got to bet it just because it's freaking the first game of the year. FCS. UC Davis, just because a guy I respect has UC Davis. I put it there in the chat. I'm not a huge FCS guy. So if you see any FCS from me in the chat, or if I talk about it, it is from someone I respect as a FCS guy, as a college football guy. I think it's hard enough to have good seasons with the guys I know, the teams I know. That's why I don't kind of branch into golf, MMA, or tennis. I don't pretend to know WNBA. I'm not going to pretend to know FCS. Not a small. That's just me. Coyote, I'll tell you, if I like a sport, I don't. Or some I don't move because I don't bet them. Horse racing's another. I'll try to find somebody smarter than me in it. JK's in the house. I don't like the over. I like the under. I don't think Fresno scores. And I don't know if Kansas scores 45. We got a muff kick already. Iowa State just muffed it. K-State's 8-yard line. So K-State's already in action. Here we go. K-State fumble, Iowa State ball. Who fumbled? So hold on. Iowa State on the 8-yard line? Oh, Iowa State recovered the muff punt. Okay. Here we go. Is it raining? Guy says a shortstop. What shortstop? Oh, shortstop for KC. Got it. Okay. Bobby Witt. And a steal for Witt. There you go. I was like KC and Witt for a steal. It's well, I don't want to be the spelling police. It's W-I-T-T. I thought Witt was maybe for the White Sox were going to steal a win. But it's Bobby Witt. He's good. Colts plus 3 preseason. Is this a homer play with your squad here? With the Colts, King D? People do love free. Yes, they will take a free shirt. What's going on here? Iowa State fumbled the right back. K-State with the ball. Hey, my goodness. What are we doing here? I wonder if I can move the banner. Somewhere else. I like that you guys are always in the chat like this. All right, you see little things come up. It's nice. It's scrolling. I wonder if I need a better backing to bring out the wording. Little love on the Colts. Like what back could I use here? That would bring out the coloring more. I guess we go to the football look, right? That doesn't work. I don't know. Maybe we change the from white. We got to change the ink. Who calls a pitch sweep on the 1-yard line? What happened? What is happening here? You like this one with the football look? It's football season, right? We got you get rid of the other one. Grass looks good. There we go. We'll keep the football. See, I like that it could come up like the chat here so you could see it. Like I like the bubble. Like this is way too big, I think. I think this is. I mean, look at this. So this one takes over the whole. Whatever. We'll play games here. Hand the ball off. Why are we pitching? I'm not even watching the game. I don't even have it on here. I was trying to figure out what was happening with my Twitter world. There are over 5,000 followers here, thanks to my guy Kyle Hunter tweeting me out for his said they give me a follow for college football. Why not? Great year last year. 141 and 158%. Sneak it. Who's going in here? What's happening? I don't even know what's going on. Still there, the Colts logo. I put a little Colts logo somewhere. Oh, Mr. Weskers is in the house. I saw Mr. Weskers was with Tony. I saw him. Who did I see? I popped into Coyote's guy, Kim's chat today. That's where I got the idea of the subscriber mode. I saw Whiskers was in there and Coyote, and also a Leg Show was over there. So a couple familiar faces. I like the idea of a subscriber-only chat. I think it'll keep the chat going more. Guys just watching the game on his work. Yeah, I don't even have it on. I guess I could look at the the Gamecast as I do the show. I'm not going to turn on the TV. Just be delayed anyway. You guys will get ahead of me. I'm not aware when I took Iowa State, the coach was, wow, all right. You're not not a fan of Iowa State, apparently. And Arizona Coyotes logo. Weren't they the Phoenix Coyotes? What were they before? Were they the Hartford Whalers? Like, where did they come from beforehand? Like the Yanks today for a start of a 4-game split, JK. Like, well, this would be the game they win, right? Red Sox throw out their ace, and the Yanks win this one, right? They lose with their ace. Red Sox come back, lose with their ace. Makes sense. Makes sense. Winnipeg Jets. It was the Winnipeg Jets. Came from the Jets, the Arizona team. Phoenix and changed it to Arizona. Yeah, I don't. Never. I guess. And they played. Weren't they playing in like a high school gym or something? I remember seeing like pictures. It was like just like a couple stools for the players. It was so crazy. Now Utah. What are they going to be called out there? The Salties? I can't believe that Yeti, they wouldn't let them use the Utah Yetis and have some kind of nice affiliate, like selling Yeti apparel. Played at the Arizona State Ice. Yeah, it was some ridiculous place. Money on Michael's in house. The Mammoths? They're the Mammoths? Like a woolly mammoth? Utah Mammoths? Call me crazy. And I know that the Mammoths probably flash frozen in some extension event. But wouldn't they like crack the ice? I hope it's a good logo. I mean, the Utah Mammoths. I'm tempted to take a crack at Rams money line 4-1. All right, really? Rams versus the Browns? I'm sorry. This line is 10? This line has got from 2 to 10. Well, I mean, we'll talk about it on Look at Lines. You want to maybe get some Texans regular season plus 2.5 versus the Rams opening week. Yeah, Old Arena was beautiful. Yeah, no, I believe you. It's the place they played at was funny. Knicks in the house. I want to take Texas money line later. Has been solid. Rangers won 9 in a row as a home fave. Probably running off the walk-off win last night. What do we got here for MLB? Allen and later. I see them playing. I just want to do an under. The Rangers still not hit. I think it's good, just nothing like the Coyotes. I mean, Mammoths are an interesting name, But like Phoenix Coyotes, that made sense. Utah Mammoths. You can call them like the Utah Preppers or something. Next is Yanks money line in the over in the Nats game, over in the Marlins game. Had almost a sweep. The Orioles was the loser. So again, with the Yankees, I get it, right? This is the Red Sox with the race. They lose here, go the other way. Over 90s, I'm with you with Parker and Nola. Marlins with Junk and Barrios. I can get behind that. Royals and the O's today. I like Waka. I'm a Waka guy, and I got a Royal win total over. So we need some wins here. We got like 14 to go. Keep them coming. And Paddock, this is the Tigers pick up to show the rotation. Who's starting from Browns? The Sanders, because I'll jump on the Rams and fade them. Not sure. 4-1. I mean, it's 10 points. I don't even make it. I don't think it matters who. I mean, 10 is 10. Who's quarterbacking for the Rams? Obviously, Stats Patford got some problems, which is why I think the line moved a half a point. People took that 3 like, hey, if he's not playing, we got Garoppolo going, Stetson Bennett. Now the Browns got a lot of, I guess, quarterback momentum because all these guys are looking to play, to make the team, active roster kind of stuff. Mr. West says, I appreciate your look on games. I mess with your 3 channels. Oh yeah, well listen, I'm not saying you can't watch other channels. I mean, I go to other channels to watch. I watch other channels. You know that. I go channels. I subscribe to channels. I don't know the channels. I pay a monthly fee to channels. I support the other channels. Who's this? Who are we jumping on? The Rams? Rams are 4-1. Listen, it's 4-1. I mean, that's too good to be true. They're a 10-point underdog. And I agree with this here. So preseason, after the first week, and I was happy. I started out good. I'm like, look at this. Chargers in the over. I'm a genius. We'll be fine. I had good numbers in week 2. Colts +1 went off at 6. I had another game. The Browns at +4, and I went to like +6. After that, I was like, you know what? Jets money line last night. I'm not really gonna be messing with preseason football from now on. It's totally different. Maybe a game or 2 next year. We'll see. I mean, baseball's treated me nice since June, 58%, grinding along. I don't want to rush into the preseason football. It's too. Look at these lines, Coyote. It's crazy. 2.5 up to 10. 3-point dogs going off as 6-7-point favorites. Next year, I'll stick with grind down a little baseball, a game or 2 here. Jump a little more deeper into college and NFL regular season, I guess, or more college than NFL. NFL's, not to worry about that in August, really. King D's like, let's go. He wants the Rams 4-1. $25 on a 4-1. I'm going to pass. I got to start being smart with college football track. It's all right to take flyers on things, but you take flyers every week. They add up. That's $100 a month at 25. I'm just to do that once a week. You can do that in any sport. That's 200, and that's at 25. It could be more. It could be 100 to play for some people. And Kyrie's like, I'm not doing it. It looks nice 4-1, but it's there for a reason. I mean, even at 10 points, I'd rather have the 10 than a 4. It's Kyrie says, there we go. What happened? What's happening, guys? What's happening? Stanford was never going to play today. Stafford was never going to play. McVay doesn't play stars. No. You knew he wasn't going to play. But there's also, he was talking about his back was bothering him or something. That's my point, which is why I thought the regular season line moved to half. Higgs and Curtis, all you guys watch now. And you mentioned him yesterday, and I was thinking about it after the fact because that's what I do. And so as I went over, and I was like, he does a 2-hour show, but he's had 3 guys with him. I do like on look at lines. I'll do an hour by myself. If I had multiple people, you could spread it out a little bit. And I find that, like, even now we're at a half hour basically. Most when you look at the numbers of the show, most people stay for about 5 or 10 minutes, right? I get my picks out early in the show. I used to delay it for like 2 minutes, so I get 5 minutes of watch time. Now some people say it's an average watch time of about 10 minutes, which isn't terrible for a half-hour show for me just rambling on, But I appreciate you watching. Thank you. ESB Philip. He the one brother left. He's got a job where he can't really do sports betting stuff, at least on air or on video about it. King D says, I respect you. You don't have to jump on my 4-1, but he is. And he's jumping on it. King D likes his 4-1. Well, that's the thing. Nick and Tim did different things. And I used to have Tim when it was like picks, parlays, and winners and whiners and winning free picks and max wagers, they're like, all right, he wasn't like a producer, but he'd be here. He could run comments. He could pull up things on the show. I don't have anybody do that, you know. I'm not a graphics guy, you know. But yeah, you got two, and if one's better in another sport, right? I mean, you come in here, ask me about tennis. I'm not giving you tennis. I'm not giving you MMA, soccer, golf, small college football, subdivisions. I know what I'm good at and what I'm not good at. I'm not going to pretend. Are you in sizes low this first week of action? No, they're the same. I did a little first half for like half units. I jump right into this one. You know, they're semi-normal sizes, but they're also at lower limits. Like, I mean, I have Western Kentucky at 7.5. I can't get down stuff like that in June. You know, first week of July. You know, I guess they are lower. They're higher than probably other people's. Not as high as others. I think the first week's always interesting. Whether it's baseball, NFL, I'm not going to say college hoops. That's different. But for football, you kind of be like, you know what? Am I going to catch the right number here? Do I have a good feel on this team? Like MLB, right? I'm going to be coming into some dogs. I'm high on this team. We got this going on. And I don't play by – I move my units around, like, you know, size-wise. But I've been doing that for 30 years. Nice catch by them. What is happening? I don't even know what's happening in the game here. What is going on here? I'm seeing Iowa State's where? Midfield? They're playing scary. You know, I thought maybe an over because you have two established quarterbacks. But then I saw it was raining. I'm like, ugh. Sloppy field. Maybe the under would be a look. It's just like my original thought, just taking the under. You can always jump in late. And the good number is gone. I do ramble on sometimes. Yes, I do. I haven't had any good rants in a while. Remember, I used to have like a rant of the day going. We'll get more of that. Who we kidding? The rants will come with NFL and college football. Believe you me, Michael. You know that. We'll have a little rant going on for sure. For sure. But yeah, so back to the contest rant. So Monday, I will put the teams up, and I'm doing subscriber mode. You know, if you're gonna be on the YouTube, and you know, you're gonna have to be a YouTube subscriber. And what do I have? 5 people watching on YouTube right now. And I'm thinking, and I always say this, right? Sometimes the college football season, I do move up the midday money because we have noon games. I start about 15 minutes early, a little bit. Bring back the rant of the day. Well, the rants just come when they come. You know, they come when they come. And like, what am I ranting about in the summertime? The WNBA? Can we rant about the WNBA? Hi, we don't want $1 million. We deserve more. I mean, we could rant on them. I tease them all the time. How we ranting in the summer? Not much to rant on. The Hawaii hype train. Is it really a hype train though? Let's look at Stanford for a reason. You know, they were a projected to win 3.5 games. This was probably one of them. Opened up as a 2.5 point favorite. But then you look at the squad. Fire the coach. Bring in a buddy. He's just there to kind of right the ship a little bit, a little professionalism. How many guys left in spring ball? Hawaii's excited. They extended their coach a season. The guy's getting an extension. They think they could win 6 and go to a bowl game. Do I want like 2.5, 3? No. This is a winnable game. Hey, you know what my hype is on Hawaii is that I got the money line here for them, right? And the line's moved. I have it at I got a 118 on the site. When I put on here, it was up to the 130 mark. I got Arizona next week against them minus 11. Now it's 13. So yeah, I'm not. It's a week to week. I don't get excited. Can't get excited. Week to week only in college. As soon as the NBA starts, the rants will be back. Oh, for sure. Yes, there'll be NBA rants. There'll be the people I want my refund for betting rants. Although, what did I say, Mike, about the credit card betting, right? I kept saying people just load in stuff off their credit card. It's terrible, terrible. Now, what, DK banned the credit card? You bet into your credit card? I was right about that. That's just bad news. I like baseball. That's why we haven't got a rant in a while. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really to rant about. Can we rant about Ohtani? I mean, he's going to put his realtor in jail for whatever scam he's running buying land. Like he threw his interpreter in jail. Wine Time's in the house, Mike. I get to see Wine Time. Follow on Wine Time. I like Wine Time. Mr. West Coast. Yankees, Dodgers both losing. Higgs has nothing to complain about. Here we go. Now, the Yanks and Dodgers are easy for me to get on because they're two teams that everybody wants to bet. They think they're auto 100-win teams. I mean, the Dodgers last year, and I joked with them, they underachieved. Not a good team. Oh, hey, they won the World Series. You know what? They hit their win total by winning the World Series. It took them 3 rounds of playoffs to get there. They're not going to get it this year. The Yanks are close to getting there. It's going to be close to the Yanks at the win total. Probably they should go over. It's 93. They can win 15 games. What do they got to win? 15, 20 games. But don't turn into Mr. Numbers here. Just because I like a under on a team or bet against a team, it's like this, oh, look at this. Now you like them. You can't bet on or against a team the entire season. I wish I did with the Dodgers. That would have been good. Or something. Maybe the Yankees are probably down a little bit. But come on. I give the Yankees credit where their credit's due. I mean, what am I? They burned Paul Blackburn. Can you say, how about I rant on these guys with their game of the year up today? Oh, come on. They don't have that up, do they? Iowa State's on the board. Here we go. Iowa State touchdown. Iowa State TDs. Here we go. Yeah, this one here, I did nothing in this game. Is that the most ridiculous thing? How can you have a bet of the year every week? Now, as a guy, and again, you guys know I'm on sites. I sell picks. I don't even like doing a game in a week, but you have to. I understand it's football game. First Saturday. What is this? Your week 0 game of the year? Should I have sold my Western Kentucky minus 7.5 as your game of the year, week 0? I mean, how much crap would I take for that? Giving out stale lines. Well, it wasn't a stale line when I gave it out to the YouTube channel 7 weeks ago. Iowa State strikes first, a touchdown. Mr. Whisker says, the commies are controlling how I gamble. Stop using your credit card. Yeah, Twitter. What do you think about USC 8 wins? I have the over 8 wins for USC. I have USC over 8.5. I have. That's what I got to put on the YouTube for the YouTube Premium. I got to put all of my. It's what 8.5. I got 7.5. I got a USC 7.5 is what I have. I will put all of my action in on the YouTube. So there is that. Of course, the Chinese ruler is going to take the fall. You cannot kill the golden goose. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, if I had $1 for every time Otani threw somebody under the bus, I'd have $2. King D says sports betting at King D. Yeah, I think that people must fall for this stuff. Otherwise, why would people do it? Fool's money soon to be departed. Yes. Does the Ohio State win total surprise me? Maybe a little bit, just simply because I got to see how the quarterback plays. I mean, they lose at Texas. They're home versus Penn State. I have so many. I have like all of my South Point, Circa, and Westgate odds here, and all my win totals and all that crap. I'm going to save them for the end of the year. We'll have a nice end of the year show. Like, oh, look at this. So-and-so was predicted to win 7 games. They won 3. I think Ohio State loses week 1. I don't know about them against Penn State. I mean, Penn State is like a favorite to win the championship. And they can't beat Michigan or Oregon or Ohio State or a good team. They haven't. These guys are the national champs. All right, they lose to Michigan. Oh, all right, whatever. Michigan's going to be pumped up about it. You guys are natties. You guys got the natty. I didn't play the Ohio State total. Get rich quick. Game of the year. Here we go. All right, let's. So baseball today. Phillies over. Mets over. Kansas first half. Not K-State. This is Kansas. -7.5. UC Davis. -3.5. Hawaii on the money line. Dolphins, big number today, -6.5. And the Rams under 39.5. That is your Saturday show. Appreciate everybody watching. Sunday we'll be back. Monday will be a contest day. If you haven't followed on the X, follow on the X. I'm rolling into followers here. 50-15. We're over. Now we're on our way to 5,100. Wonderful. There you go. Good luck today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.